y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's PawPaw again. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm like a kid with a new toy. This company called Sorora Outdoor Living USA asked me would I be willing to do a review on one of their greenhouses. Well, y'all know I've got that 8x10 Harbor Freight greenhouse at the farm. But I ain't at the farm, this is at the house. And it would sure be convenient for me to get my seeds started and stuff like that here, rather than having to worry about taking care of something in a greenhouse 19 miles away. So I said, yeah, I'd really like to check out one of these greenhouses of y'all. So, as with all my items that I review, these people are not paying me, okay? I'm not being paid. I'm not a paid spokesperson. But I tell them I'm going to keep the goodies you send me. I don't charge to do the review. All I ask for is the item. And I'm old, I'm retired, I've got nothing but time. So let's see what we got here. This is supposed to, oh, here we go. Oh, let me show this to you. I hope I make it look like this. This is what we're going to try to put together. "56 inches wide, 29 inches deep, and 77 inches tall." They had one that was smaller, but I'm like, you know, if I'm dealing with my tender plants and all that kind of stuff, you know, before it gets warm weather outside, I don't want to have to open the flap and just expose them to the air, the coldness, the whole time. And I just like the looks of this. This also has flaps on the side for more ventilation. So I know from having messed with my greenhouse from Harbor Freight, I know that it gets so hot in there. But with this, I'm really liking what I see, because I see that when I can open up this front door flap as well as two side flaps. So when it's, you know, really hot outside, hopefully I'm not going to burn up my plants, my little seedlings. So let's get on into it here. You are seeing it just as I'm seeing it. I've never messed with one of these before. This is just a catalog of some of their other items. Here we have, looks like wire shelves, and they are zip tied together. Alright. We have 6 shelves. 3 for each side. It's nice. It's a painted wire. It's very nice. So far so good. Here is the plastic walls and roof and door and all that. We'll get that out after we get all put together, I guess. Lord have mercy. We got a bunch of pieces put together here. What's in here? Oh, well, ain't this slick? Connectors, plastic connectors where you put stuff together with. Hey, I'm liking it. I'm liking it already now. Cool. Grown-up Tinker Toys. All right. I could probably put it together just looking at the picture, but I reckon I'll follow their instructions. Lordy mercy. We got leg poles, shorter side poles, longer side poles, ground bars, steel mesh, rafter poles, cover 3-way top joint, 3-way corner joint, 90-degree 4-way joint, 90-degree 3-way joints. My goodness, my goodness. Now one thing it doesn't say, and by the way, all it is pictures. There's no written instructions, which is just fine. If you got good detailed pictures, it's no big deal. So I'm just gonna start putting this thing together. I don't think there's a whole lot to say. So now the question is, what does PawPaw think about this? Well, in actual time, I'll put it right here under the screen exactly how long this took, because I let the camera run the whole time, but obviously I fast forwarded through a bunch of this. This broken piece right here was not broken when I received it. I'm the one that broke it, because I was tapping on it with a 2x4 and tapping too hard. That's my fault. I don't fault the manufacturer. However, it is pretty puny corners there. They're pretty thin plastic. But I'll be able to fix this no problem. I'll just take a piece of, I'll lay a piece of wood inside there, or maybe another piece of pipe, because there was actually, 3 pieces left over, a number 1, a 2, and a 3. So probably I'll just go right inside there and I'll put hose clamps around that piece and this one, and that will hold that up. So I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. It could happen to anybody. I like the fact that the plastic comes down below the frame of the little greenhouse, so you don't get a draft underneath it. I can see this is ideal for sitting on a patio. Your bottom shelf is basically, it's sitting right on the ground. So if it was sitting on the concrete patio, maybe it'd be a little nicer, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing the way it is. It ain't gonna hurt a thing. It's got the nice flaps on each end for ventilation. They're Velcro, and they'll roll up and seal off just like a doggone military tent. You roll them flaps up, get some air in there. You've also got the zipper front door, and it'll roll up and now you go inside of it and work on it. Works great. I like it. And I think it's pretty nice. So there you go. And the nice thing about it is you can close this down, you can go inside of it when it's cool weather outside. When it's getting hot, you can raise it all up and open. Let some air get in there to your plants so they don't burn up. If it weren't for the fact that some of the pieces are kind of chintzy, I'd give this 10 out of 10. But I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I think it's pretty nice for what it is. Can't complain. Well, I'll put more information about it here in the video. perusing the manual, and come to find out, down here at the bottom it says that they didn't include these by accident. It said, attention, one piece extra number 1, 2, and 3 are provided just in case. That's kind of nice of them, you know, in case you was to kink one, bend one. That's awful nice. So that got me thinking. So I says to myself, I said, self, let's see what kind of service after the sale we get. So on the front of the instruction manual was a phone number for their service. So I'll give them a call, talk to a real nice young man. His name was Jesse. And he said, due to the fact that they sent this to me, didn't know if I was going to, I told him, I said, I broke that little corner piece. You know, that ain't y'all's fault, that's mine. And I'll gladly pay for it if I need to. I don't know if they're going to charge me for it, but they're going to get me a new piece to put on there. And he was very friendly, very nice, enjoyed talking to him. So they seem to be really nice at this place called Abba Patio. And I had said earlier, let me look on the box here. At the beginning of the video, I said I've been contacted by Sorora Outdoor Living, which is wrong. I was actually contacted by Abba Patios. Sorora Outdoor Living just happened to be where they shipped us from. And they've got a website, www.abbapatio.com, but down here on the screen, and their Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Abba Patio. It's right here. And they got some pretty nice looking stuff. I was talking to Homestead Tessie, and she got one to review as well. One thing that I want to do with mine, and this is going to be in a follow-up video, but I'm going to take mine and I'm going to build a pressure-treated platform to set this on. I don't want to just set it on my concrete patio out here. I'm actually going to build me a platform to set this on, because the plastic is about 3 inches longer than it is tall. And I don't really want my zipper laying down on the dirt, okay? So I figure if I set it up on a 2x4 and put me a 1/2 inch or 7/16 sheet of OSB, that's going to get me up off of the ground, and I ain't got to worry about my zipper getting dirty and rusting or whatever. Anyway, another thing that I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, I'm going to drill holes at all these joints and put a small self-tapping screw to hold it all good and tight. Right now it's all just pushed together and it works fine, but if you go to move it, you might pull a piece loose. So I believe that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, it's not necessary. If you got it set up and set up permanent, it ain't going nowhere. But that's just some overkill that I like to do. Do I like it? Yes, I do like it. My wife really likes it. She says, "Oh, that's gonna be so nice. We can get an early start on our seeds here." I said, "Yeah." So she's really excited to have it. So I guess that's one of the reasons I got to fix it up nice, because she wants to use it. Well, folks, again, thank you for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye, everybody.